Here we are. Good morning, Heidi. You're faster than me. How did you get here so fast? Oh, well, it's Monday. It is the 28th. I'm going to find us. I have such a big pile on my desk to share with you guys today. Oh, it's still not opening. Come on back. There we are. Such a big pile on my desk. All right, the link is out in the link group. Now let's find us in the creative hand lettering and doodling page. There we are. Okay, so today is October 28th. Can you believe it? And the prompt is dark shadows. And Carmen said something about academia and busts and statues, but I'm going dark shadows. All you had to say to me is dark shadows. I'm all for it. Okay, let's find us on the computer. There we are. Heidi says, I was just waiting. Oh, you're on YouTube. Hi, Susie. Hi, Kathy. Good morning. Okay, let's go. It's shameless plug time. Time to shamelessly plug the website. Good morning, Deborah. Shamelessly plug the website, which is creatorofcuteness.com. That's where all the classes are, all the collage elements, all the watercolors, all the lettering books, all the doodling books, all the coloring books, all the everything, everything. Okay, next is the November prompts, which were created for us by Susan Bays, not Bain, Bays. Two different Susans in this group who sound very similar. And Susan did these with alphabet letter a day, so A, B, C, D. But what I did so that we don't have to do them on the weekends is I combined two. Sometimes there's just one, but most of them I combine two. So like the very first day is Hello November and then Autumn Breeze. That's on November 1st. But what we're going to do on November 1st is, sorry, I thought I had this all in order, but apparently I did not. So you can print these out. These are in the files section. So make sure you print these out, right? That's what you need to do your prompts with or without me. And then this is what we're going to use. We're going to use either one or two file folders. I haven't come up with the size yet because I just came up with the idea. So I'm using these brown craft ones that Vicky Mirsa sent me. I really like the brown, old-fashioned brown craft color. But last year, or no, maybe a couple years ago, I did a manila color. And this is the book that I love more than any of the other books that I've ever done. So this is what we're going to do, something similar. It has my fall leaf girls, or fall sketchy girls in a pocket on the front. There's a leaf in here that I laminated. Another pocket here with fall quotes and doodles tag that pulls out to tell me what the book is about. And then one of Michelle Zidima, Zidima's clips and a feather. And that's all on the front. And then you open it up. And my idea is for one file folder and two file folders. So I'll just go through it really quick. So we've got lots of pockets with lots of goodies in each pocket. This was our prompts here, talked about the prompts. This is a little tag that opens, right? Little flips and flaps everywhere. Oh, look at Riley and Atticus. So it's going to be a pocket book like this with a lot of tags. That's the idea. Here's a cute little card that somebody sent me that I tore off the card. I used the card base and then I doodled my own thing on the back. Then you get into here and there are lots of flips and flaps and pockets and stuff. And that's the plan. This one has a lot of collage elements in it. This is a paper. This opens up and pulls out. Oh no, opens this way and this way. So there's flips and flaps everywhere. Another flap there. I guess we did this for October. I thought we did this for November, but we're going to do it for November. Another page that opens here. It's got something that's stuck to something. It looks like a lot of things stuck. Some vellum that we doodled on. Some little cards that pull out. Oh, little cards that sit on an easel with some gold foil. This looks like a bunch of circles that pull out of an envelope. I don't know why this was here, but I'm just going to put it back. And then more pages that this one pulls out. May your nights be scary and bright. Cute. And then this one. The gold foil does not like things sitting on it, apparently. Frankie. Then a girl. Oh, it looks like maybe we did this for November and for October. Maybe it was 2 months at a time. And then a little ghost pocket with a little ghost tag and some witches that somebody sent me. Another card that somebody sent me. Lots of cards that people sent me, which are fun to use as flips and flaps. This one's kind of cool. It's got the sunflower here, but then another piece of paper that opens and more with the leafy fairy. She's available as a collage element to grab. These girls are available as collage elements to download and print your own if you want some cute fall sketchy girls. Loved those. Okay, you get back in there. And then you keep flipping and flapping because there's so many flips and flaps and pockets that things that pull out. Love that. The leaves are also available as a collage element to download. And then I don't know what this is. Everything just flips and flaps. And then a little piece here that says Fall Breeze. Another vellum piece that lifts up. And then some fall leaves that made into a flower. This talked about what we were doing. This is another envelope with some more pieces in it. And then my favorite one, I think, was back here. No, maybe this was the favorite one that I did last year. There is magic in the night when pumpkins glow by midnight moonlight. Love it. So that's the plan. So you can see where the file folder comes in. It's right here. So when we start November, which will be November 1st, what do I do with the file folders? Grab either 1 or 2 file folders. My recommendation is to grab 2. This was a manila colored one. This year I'm going to use these craft colored ones. So that's up to you. Questions on November? Anybody have questions? We'll go over it some more in the next couple of days. Journal play day is coming up because that's here. That's a free class. That file folder thing, that's what we're doing for free. It's going to be full of tags. So that means pockets, tags and pockets. Journal play day is next, October 5th. We already had. November 2nd is coming up this week. Ridiculous. And December 7th is the next one. It's $25 for the 3 months, which makes it $8.33 a month. This is going here. This is for November. You've already seen the artwork that I did for October. This is artwork that I did not do, but that we are using also in November, that some of the ladies and gentlemen have printed out, but not everybody. So then there's this background page. These that are, what do you call these things? Journaling blocks. This one that's got a pretty border on it, and then sunflowers and leaves. That's the same thing. This one I printed out several times, but there's a leaf paper that's got leaves on it. Then there's this one, and apparently I forgot, but I did this one twice. I did this as just the background, and then also with the painting on it. You can use whichever one you like, or both. And then you get some vintagey dictionary pages and some vintagey ledger pages. Those are all in the files for you when you join Journal Playday. So for $8.33 just for November, it's a really good deal for all the artwork you get. And I know I've said it before, but a lot of people do get the artwork and then don't even take the class and use it elsewhere and other things. And that's whatever, fine with me. Then I wanted to talk about our creative book club that we just had this weekend. The way the creative book club works, you guys, is we choose a book for every month, although it's going to change starting in November. And I'll tell you about that in a minute. But every month we choose a book and you don't have to purchase the book. I'll pick something out of the book that we will create. Like, this is a great page. We did this one this month, and this is what I did. So that's Danielle's from the book, and this is mine. And it's not done yet, but it's one of my new favorite techniques ever. It's paint under or pen under, watercolor on top. Love it. So this is the book we chose for this month. I also did this. We painted a canvas board. The artwork, yes, is available for Journal Playday. It's in the group. We painted a canvas board with the background underneath, and then I did a Halloween girl on the board, and I really like it. It would be a really cool, like, on the front of a big journal or in a frame. And then let me show you what else we did, and then I'll explain to you what's coming. Oh, I've been working on this page. This I did last night. This here and this here last night. It's my study of wings. Pretty fun. I have to do another wing here, I think, and then just doodle the rest of it. Anyway, we learned how to do these backgrounds from Danielle's book, and then learned how to watercolor using pencil, a little piece of art on the front of the background, which I loved the idea of that because everything changes color when you put color on color. And then this is just a pure Danielle girl with a little bit of Lindsay thrown in. So these are going to go in my journal, I think, because I like them so much. I just want to keep them. And then guess what? That's the end of my journal. These were two things that we did in Journal Play Day. This was not from a book. This was from an inspired artist, which is leading me to next year. So starting in November and December of this year, we will be starting to work in one book every month. So if this is a book that you admire and enjoy and think would be cool, you want to join now so you get into the November book club, because this book is created to go month by month, and we are starting in November. It's a book by Gina Rossi Armsfeld, and she does monthly. So let me show you. Where's November? October. You see that the month is here. So these are the kind of things that she talks about for doing in November. And these are the pages. Well, this was a monthly guest artist, Leslie Riley. And that's what gave me this idea. So that's November. So we will start in November by creating a book to do our book club in for the entire year. Okay. So if you want to be part of an entire year of the No Excuses art journaling, you're going to need to sign up now for this session of the book club, because it will have in it September and October that we just did. Well, let's cross off October. We did September. We did October. Now we're doing November and December, but it's going to be the No Excuses art journaling. Okay. What I'm going to do on top of that is either pick a different book or an artist or something to inspire a technique from. So it's either going to be a magazine, a book, an artist that I find on Instagram that has no books. It's just really, really cool. Kathy says, any idea of what book you will be working with? No, because I want to see what she talks about. I'm going to read this book a little bit today, and figure out the kind of book that she recommends us to use. And then that's what we will do. We will use a book that she's talking about, either creating a book or buying a book that she talks about. Okay. That's the plan. However, again, use whatever you want to use. That's what I'll be doing. It's a free country. Use what you want. So that is the book club that's coming up for November this year through November next year. You sign up for 3 months at a time. So it would be October, November, and December right now. And then January, February, and March, you sign up for it together. And it costs $25. No, it costs $30, right? Hold on. $30. Oh, for 4 months. So September, October, November, December. Then it would be January, February, March, and April. And it's $30 for the 4 months. So that makes it $7.50 per month. Okay. So that's how that's going to work. I don't really need to shamelessly plug this because I've done it a bunch. It's available for free under the freebies section of my website, both in red, white, and blue and in black and white. If you want a little vote banner to go in your journal, you can print that out. Then I have a lot of stuff to share in the way of mail that people sent me and things that I have been buying. First one is I want to shamelessly plug Impression Obsession rubber stamps because everything right now is 50% off. So you want to go over to iostamps.com. It's just the initials, iostamps.com. You can look by artist to see what stamps of mine are still available because they are going out of business. And everything right now is 50% off. I believe in December, what's left is 75% off, but I had a hard time finding stuff because they're not producing new product. It's whatever's in the warehouse is a discount. So I bought some stencils, which I think are going to be super fun in our art journaling next year. I got this one, which is called Snowfall. I got this one, which is called Dots. I got these, which are ovals, and the insides of the ovals, which are not exciting to me, but the ovals I needed. And then this one, which is called Cobblestone. I love it. I don't really own any stencils, so I thought it was kind of fun. I also bought a stamp pad that's called a hybrid ink shadow color, which I think will be fun. We might even use that today. Then I bought 2 paper pads because I forgot that Impression Obsession carried paper pads. And they were like $6, but they were actually $3 or something, maybe $4. So they're super cheap. And they had some really cool ones. This is all lettering. That's a good one. This one is called Grunge Paint. And again, super fun. Whoops. My only complaint about these is that they're shiny pages, but it's okay, right? This will also be fun next year for our project. Okay, then I have 2 items to unpack that people sent me, and then we are on our way. So this is from Julie Tofty, who sent me a Cheerios box. Oh, these are her prompts. No, never mind. I'm not showing you these. These are prompts for December. Never mind. Sorry, you don't get to see those yet. And then she sent me, sprinkle on the lawn at night. The moon will make it sparkle bright. As Santa's reindeer fly and roam, this will help them find your home. Oh, it's reindeer food for Atticus or me. I don't know. And then a card. I'll open that later. Thank you, Julie, for sending me the prompts. I forgot she sent them to me by mail. And then this is from Peggy Sue, and I don't know what she sent me. Peggy Sue is one of those that stuffs as much stuff in it. Oh, look at that. This is all going on my box. Oh man, my box is going to be amazing now. All of this good black. Oh, look at that fringy black. Oh yeah, all of this is going on the box. Super cool. Can you see these? This one's like a pleated, I can't remember what that stuff's called. This is like a rosette. This is pom-poms. This is like black fringe. And this is a black, I think these are roses also. Oh man, my box is going to be so cool. Then I got a wood flower. She sent me, I don't know why she sent me, what the heck, Peggy Sue? She sent me some of my collage elements, so funny. Then I got, what is this? This is a bookmark. Uh-oh, something fell off. I'll have to put that back on. This is a bookmark that says, it has trailers on it and a board that says happy and lots of these super cute little pom-pom things and a camera. Oh my God, I love it. So she sent me that. She sent me some Shrinky Dinks are from my collage elements, it says. Let's see what this is. We haven't done Shrinky Dinks in this group before, have we? Oh my gosh, so she took the collage elements and did it on shrink plastic. These are so cute. This one's a summer one, and they're hidden paper clips, I think, right? Yeah. This one's a hidden paper clip. This one's a hidden paper clip. We might do some hidden paper clips in the next month. Hidden paper clips. Peggy Sue, what the heck? I didn't write anything on these so you could use yours. This says 2024, 2024. More hidden paper clips, a big flower and a little flower. Those make great stencils. What is this? A button? Man, not coming out. Oh my gosh, she doodled on this button. How cute will this be on the front of a journal with a hanging down little beaded thing? Isn't that cute? But wait, there's more. And everything's wrapped so nicely. I just throw stuff in envelopes when I send things. Oh, that's super cute. A rosette. Oh, it's one of those white paint pens that I love so much. A brown sunflower shrinky dink. Oh, I bet she painted that. That's cute. That'll go in our fall journal. Another little bulldog clip with a ribbon on it, and she covered the bulldog clip with paper. And this says, oh, these make great bands for your journal. Add, oops, lots of fluffy stuff. Oh, so cute. Thank you, Peggy Sue. So sweet of you. Man, that's a haul. I'm not going to put it back in. But that was really nice. I got lots to deal with here. I'm going to leave these out so I decorate my box. Okay. Gosh, did that? Uh-oh, somebody lost a foot. There's a shrinky dink foot here. One of those little critters lost a foot. What can you do? Maybe put it back together. Ready? We're going to be drawing a vampire today because it's Dark Shadows. And I used to run home from school to watch Barnabas Collins and Dark Shadows on TV. Did anybody else watch Barnabas Collins and Dark Shadows? Um, my mom thought I was crazy and she was very worried about me, but I did anyway. So he's going to kind of be. Oh, and guess what else? In the book club, I learned to be able to work with a pencil and then leave the pencil down and it becomes your black line and you just go over it darker. So we're going to just take our time. And here's my vampire. There's his hair. So the pencil is like using a micron pen, but I am better with a micron pen when my hands are shaky. But, you know, and he's going to get a cape. Let's do his fangs. I'm going to give him giant eyeballs. My pumpkin was like this too that I made. I like his hair, but I'm not quite sure. There's his fangs. And he has a little tongue. He might need his hair sticking up like this. I don't know. I'm not good with boys. I should have done a vampiress. Maybe I still will. She may end up getting hair. I don't know. And then the cape, it sticks up back here like this, kind of like wings, I guess, and comes down here. I don't have an eraser because the idea is not to erase, I guess. It rained here yesterday. It was super cool. Lots of rain in a short period of time. Debbie says, I wasn't allowed to watch Dark Shadows, so I was always excited occasionally to go to a friend's house after school and we'd watch it. I felt a bit guilty when I got home. I think my mom thought I was going to turn into a devil worshiper or something. Oh, look at this guy's head. It's not right. Something's not right. We're going to erase this and make this a girl with the widow's peak. It just isn't right. What's wrong here? Maybe he needs a neck? I colored really dark with the pencil, though. Guess I should have done the cape first. That's better. I don't know. It'll end up with something here. But I'm kind of going to go with a girl. Barbara said Melissa would also hurry home to see it. Joan Bennett and Mrs. Collins was so scary. I can't really remember it. I remember Barnabas, but I don't remember most of the other characters. I don't know what I'm doing here. Maybe we'll give her a pendant here that's like a bat. So now she's got a bat pendant. I don't know. I wanted her hair to be like that kind of. And I want crazy big eyes. That one's going to be bigger than the other one. It's the mouth that's freaking me out because I don't normally draw mouths, maybe. So, kind of, sort of. I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's her. I hate her hair. Tina said we would hurry home to see the next cliffhanger. Do a line mouth with fangs coming out. Oh, good idea, Carmen. A line mouth like this. Like this. Kind of like that. I don't know. Not happy with her hair. I wanted this widow's peak thing here, but I don't know. We'll just, when we get there, we get there. Oh, that's her hair. Not sure. Can you see it? Maybe the eyes are wrong. Maybe the whole head is wrong. Maybe I'll just do a cute little sunshine girl. I have such a hard time with faces, you guys. I don't want curly hair either. I want straight Wednesday Addams hair with a part right in the middle. And then the widow's peak. Like that, like Mrs. Munster. That's better. Can you see that? Maybe she needs a nose. Maybe she needs this kind of eyes. And then her cheeks are too big. We're getting there. I don't know. What do you think? Like that, maybe? And I'm not liking the whole pencil, so we're going back to pen. Denise says, I've never seen you struggle so much. It's been a hard night, Denise. My friend Karen, who I've talked about before, whose husband had pancreatic cancer, he passed away yesterday. And I found out late last night when she called me. And she was doing way better than I ever would be, I think. But when you have time to prepare for something like that, I guess you do okay. But I was not okay. I was not, I don't know. I had lots of things going through my head. And then she left it to me to call all my girlfriends and tell them. So I don't know. It's just hard. What does she do now? They've been together for how long, Carmen? 50 something years? They were high school sweethearts. They've never been with anybody else. I don't think she ever will be with anybody else. It's just him. Kind of crazy. It's just been a hard night, hard day's night. I think it was 51 years, right? Palma was married 50 years. Anyway, those of you guys that came to the retreat, you met Karen. She was at the retreat this year and last year. And you know what, you guys? There may not be a retreat next year. I've had a really hard time recently, and I just kind of think I need to empty some of the drawers in my life, and that might be one that needs a big emptying. So I may not put on a retreat. That's just really. Linda says, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I met him at the retreat. He was such a positive, nice guy who had a great outlook. And no matter what happened next, yeah, his outlook was great. He had such a positive outlook, which is why I think he survived the pancreatic cancer for a year and like 5 months, 4 months. Really, really, we didn't see eye to eye on many subjects. He was very outspoken, I'll say, and Karen yelled at him a lot. Because, you know, if you're going to be married that long, everybody's going to go through some changes. We do on a daily basis sometimes. You're not the same person. Her hair is in front of her, very stringy, greasy. I don't think this girl washes her hair much. Her face is very bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. I cannot draw faces. I know Carmen's going to say get the duct tape, but really, her face is bad. But her hair makes up for it because it is very greasy, stringy. Lori says, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Just sent her a card on Saturday. Prayers for Karen. John was such a very nice person and very positive. He was. He was. I'm so worried about her. I saw her the day before he passed, and she's so skinny. She wasn't eating. So today, after class, the family is getting together, and I'm sure they don't want me there, and I'm not going to even go in, but I'm going to go buy a box of donuts and drop them off at the house because when Karen and John used to fight, which, not that they did it a lot, but it was occasionally because we all fight. She used to leave the house and go buy 6 donuts and eat them all. And we totally understand that, right, ladies? Some guys go to bars, us girls eat donuts. Me, I would go get donuts and a Coke. So there's her bat necklace. I do like that. Oh, I had a good cry last night. She's gonna need a good cry. So we're gonna go bat scallops on the bottom of her cape. And then she gets her dress here. I am very shaky apparently this morning. Okay, well, I'm not happy with the hair at all. But whatever. So just the whole face, I don't like it, but that's okay. I think what we will do, if I can find a circle, is we're gonna put a moon up here. A moon behind her. Why does it look like it's just went crazy? Oh, my hand slipped. Ugh, this whole card is upsetting me. That's what the shape of the moon should have been. So we'll fix it. At least I can fix the moon. I cannot fix her hair. Yeah, that works. All right, now we're going to put a heart bat on her chest. I'm putting a bat up here, honestly, because I got to cover up some of this hair. So there's a bat going on up in there. That's a dark, shadowy bat. One with really big wings. And I'm coloring this bat in because I'm trying to cover up a little bit of her hair. Wish I could cover up her lips and those fangs. I don't like them. I forget, did Barnabas Collins have a regular job or was he just a vampire? I can't remember if anybody in that household had a regular job. I do remember Carmen, I think, talked about it last year or the year before, so I went and looked it up on YouTube and try to watch Dark Shadows now. It is not easy. It is just a really bad show. And then my husband said he didn't watch Dark Shadows. He watched Night Gallery. Does anybody remember Night Gallery? I thought it was Rod Steiger that did Night Gallery, but that's not it. It was somebody Kovacs who did Night Gallery. And there were only 20 episodes, but my husband really remembered it. I don't remember Night Gallery. I remember Twilight Zone. Okay, let's do our background and then we can go back and detail everything. Carmen says Night Gallery would keep me up with the lights on. Now I'm going to have to go find that on YouTube, see if I can. Oh, that's not black. I also probably should not have drawn a nose. That could be another place where I don't do noses, but I just thought she needed one to balance out her teeth. Oh, well. Oh, I love Elvira too. Mistress of the Dark, Mistress of the Night. She was from Southern California. We watched her all the time. Mistress of the Night, I think. All right, we're going black on the background. With some purple. But I want it very dark. Has anybody bought Halloween candy yet this year? Because let me tell you what. If I wasn't doing this for my mother-in-law, I think I would lock the door and turn the lights off. I'm sorry, kids. But the one bag I bought, because she gets about 200 kids, and one bag was $29. It had a lot of candy in it, that's true, but yeah, it was expensive. But my mother-in-law would not have kids come if we didn't go over there and hang out with her, so I'm glad we do it. She enjoys it, seeing all the kids. Because she was a preschool teacher for many years, including owning her own preschool, so little kids are her thing. Although we went out for my daughter's, we went out for Riley's birthday yesterday to a restaurant where the waiter, after this group of soccer parents and kids, we were in a private part of this restaurant, right? So we were the only ones in there, except this other party came in with 3 couples and all their kids. And after they left, the waiter came over and apologized for them. And we said, "You certainly don't need to apologize for those people." And he said, "In all my years of being a waiter, I've never had a worse group." And I'm like, all 3 of my kids were waiters and waitresses, and they've never seen a worse group. The parents needed to be spanked, quite honestly, because they were just not paying attention to their kids. The kids were, get this, they licked the top of the hot sauce bottles and then put the caps back on. And we saw it, but they didn't see it. The parents didn't see it. Okay, look how cool that purple and black is together. Do you see it? I really like it now. I still don't like her hair, but I like the purple and black background. Yeah, these kids were out of control. The floor, they had to sweep it and then get a vacuum cleaner because there was so much crap on the floor. The kids were throwing their food, and the parents said nothing. The whole time, the parents completely ignored these children and just let them run rampant. This is going to get colored in black. And Atticus was so good. I guess at the end, we've been to this restaurant before, but never in this special room. And they have this wicker basket with a skull on the top of it. So it looks kind of like a treasure chest, like a pirate's chest. And all the kids that were there were like 6 kids. They all went over and opened the chest. And turns out that it's a prize chest that you get a prize out of when you eat there. We didn't ever know that. So Atticus was watching them and they were pulling cars out of there like crazy. And I had to tell Atticus, as soon as these bad children are done, you can go over and get something out of the chest. But we all said, these children do not deserve to get anything out of this prize chest. It should be for good behavior. And there was no behavior, none whatsoever. Just appalling. And so impressed with Atticus. He did so good. He just kept staring at the kids like, what the hell? And you can't blame the children. Guess who you get to blame? Parents. They're the key to all evil. This is a parent, apparently. Apparently, this is a parent. All right, I want to put lines in this, but I'm not quite sure where to start, so I'm just going to go over her hair, I think. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Wish I had my black Sparkle Pop pen, but I do not. Oh, but I do have a glaze pen. I'm going over her hair. So her hair will kind of show through, but not totally. I don't know. What will those kids be like when they grow up? Their parents. They were holy terrors. My poor mother-in-law, she can't take loud noises anymore. Do any of you guys have in-laws or laws or whatever? In-laws or outlaws that don't like loud kids screaming noises? And you could see it in her face that she was pissed, my mother-in-law. And she loves children, loves them. Anyway, we gave that waiter a really good tip. They should have given us a free food thing, but he was so nice to us and he just kept refilling our drinks and he was really nice. They did not need to apologize to us. Those people needed to apologize. Okay, well, I kind of like that. I think we might go black on top of that, just black. I got to get my brush out of here. Where's my water? I am in love with this little jam jar water. It's a tiny little jam jar. That's all you need. You don't need a whole lot of water when you watercolor. You really don't. That's exactly what I wanted. Anyway. That's kind of purpley. We're going to go with a purple dress maybe, or black. Maybe black. Maybe darker black. Breathe. This is pretty black. Not, I didn't want it opaque black. I wanted it more watercolory black. We can put a design in it. My daughter is going to be Wednesday Addams for her Halloween costume because we all have to dress up. My husband and I, did I already tell you? I'm going to be a butterfly and he's going to be a butterfly catcher. We bought these butterflies like from the silk flower department. Do you know what I mean? And they're just going to be all over him. He's going to have a net and a catcher thing on him. Okay, I kind of like her now. She's growing on me. Betsy says, where was the manager? God only knows. What are you going to do? Kick him out? That's a big bill. Okay, I have to go dry this really quick. Oh, wait, is my blow dryer still here? Let me go get it. I gotta bring up my heat tool from downstairs if I'm gonna stay here, which it looks like I'm staying for the winter because it's cold downstairs. Man, that dries fast. Palma says, Wednesday Adams went to my elementary school. Of course she did. She was a couple of years younger than me. The girl that played Wednesday Adams, you mean? Or was it the real Wednesday Adams? I think we'll give her tights that are just striped down here. Just black and white stripes. Carmen said silver for the moon. So that's what we will do. I'm going to add some dots in here before I put the silver on top of it. It's good. Good. Yes, I did work through the uglies. I don't know if it's cute or not, Denise, but I did work through the uglies. I have to go through a lot of my pens here. Soon, she's going to get silver fangs. My silver is needing to be replaced. I don't know if you can see, but when you have a gel pen and you can't see any of the ink in there, like, see the green, you can see the ink in there. But I can't see it in here, so I'm needing a new silver. Time to replenish the stash. So instead of coloring this in, I'm just going to scribble scrabble in the moon. Scribble scrabble silver. Lots of loop-de-loops. Can you see that sparkle? We're going to do her bow silver. And I'm going to do her tights silver. I think I have enough to do that. I wish our Ben Franklin carried these pens so I could just walk in and buy them, but no such luck. It feels like I have enough silver to go back and do the moon the right way. It's definitely putting scratches into the paper because this is that thick mixed media paper that has a texture to it. So it's getting more texture now. I think that's gonna work. Okay. Let's see what happens when we take our purple on top of the black. It's gonna be perfect. She's getting a polka dotted dress. Awesome. I like that. Can you see that? I hope. I hope you can see. But some of these colors change colors when you put them on top of other colors. So let's see what happens when we put some purple stars here, because I think it'll be a little different color. We're going to use the blue also. Sparkle Pop by Pentel. Tell them Lindsay sent you. Tell them I should be a sponsor. Tell them they should buy me a new car, pay for my mortgage. Here's the purple. Wait, did we use? We just used purple, Lindsay. Find the blue. There's the blue. Oh, the blue's looking a lot like the purple. No, it's okay. I think she needs something. Beatrice says, going to YouTube to watch while rocking the baby. I love girls that can double dip. Do two things at once. Get that baby to sleep. Eh, that's a lot of pink. She's got some big cheeks. I kind of like them. Kind of like those giant cheeks. All right. Anything else? I don't know. Still feels like it needs some stuff. We're going to put gold lines in the cape. I don't know what else it needs. Oh, I do like that. Can you see those gold lines? Cute. I don't think I want to write anything. I don't know. I'm going to go over the silver with the gold. And I think she's about done. Oh, she needs a Lindsay heart on her cape? It should be on her dress, which is under her cape. But I'll put one just so you guys are happy with me. Wait till you see the cute thing I designed for Adornit for Valentine's Day last week. If you're a stitcher, there's really cute stuff coming. If you're not a stitcher, well, I don't know. We'll try to figure out how to do it. Vellum on the top to write something. I do like that idea. What should we write though, Kathy? If you think I should write something, you better tell me what it is. Over the top. Boo? Just boo? The bat needs eyes. Oh, Carmen wants me to write bwah. I like that. Bwah. Oh no, Jackie said that. Bwah. Okay, now we're going to glue this. Boy, can I just tell you how much I need to clean out my glue bottle? Anybody else have, like I could write, I want to suck your blood. I could write that, but I don't really want it to be creepy. Is there a quote from Dark Shadows, Carmen? Man, hang on, this glue bottle is not cooperating today. Nothing's coming out now. want to bite your neck. Only the shadow knows. I like that. Isn't that from a 1940s TV show? How about Barnabas is my boyfriend? I could write that. Finally, the glue came out. How about they only come out at night? Does anybody remember that book? I gotta cut this, don't worry. Jeremiah was a bullfrog? Who's Jeremiah? Was he a vampire? Okay, she's glued down. Now we gotta write something. What happens in the shadows stays in the shadows. I like that. Old radio show, The Shadow Knows. Did somebody else have something to say? I was getting my dough ready this morning and I thought of you. Oh, Terry, I'm a failure. I have packed up the Dutch oven. I have stopped making bread. I am just not, I don't know. I still have it in the refrigerator. So, okay. So, what are we writing? Jeremiah's hand reached out of the grave. I'm not writing that. Oh, Betsy. Yes, but not girls. We're going to write ghouls. Good thinking, Betsy. It's ghouls, Ghoul. Oops. Don't forget that Ornamentally Yours is coming up. And I have to make the schedule for that today. But we have a lot of good artists as usual. Michelle Hamilton, Rebecca Swayze, Candace, Anne, me, Anne Kobieri Scott. I know I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, Jeannie Dickinson. So excited. Barbara says ghouls night out. I'm going with ghouls just want to have fun, but thank you, Barbara. My daughter had a trunk or treat at her school the other day, and it was part of a book fair that they had. Barbara, I'm telling you this since you're a teacher and you'll appreciate it. And, you know, teachers don't make very much money. And this is at a very poor, low income area that my daughter works at. And it was after school, and all her kids really wanted her to go because she always buys them books. And she didn't go because she didn't have any money to spend. And I only found out afterwards. And I felt really bad. I would have given her money to buy kids some books. Just the saddest stories you could ever want to hear come out of her. And always not the children's fault. She has lovely children, but the parents are doo-doo heads. It's always the adults. Okay. We're going to do some blood drippy lettering here. if I could find a red pen. Oh, wait, I have pink. I think pink will work. But I wanted the shaky. Why did I not? I tried not to shake because I shake just because now. And we're going to make some blood, little dribbles, like candle dribbles. Oh, Sherry says I would have donated to that fund. Yeah, next time if she has one, I'll hit you guys up because I'd like to give her a lot of money to buy. She has like 12 kids because she has her, just special ed kids that come in from during the day. And these are not like special needs kids, except for one who has cerebral palsy. And that's just a super sad story of terrible parents. But the rest of them just, they have parents who don't know how to read, so they don't know how to read. Just sad. So one time a year you get to do this kind of lettering, because even if you do it like candle wax strips, it still looks scary. So only do it at Halloween time, trust me. All right, let's see what happens when I take that pink. Pamela says we could adopt the class and then support them in all their activities throughout the year. Oh, she would love that. She has done like GoFundMe's before, or whatever you want to call it, for getting money to buy things for the classroom because they just don't have the funding for classes. And she can only afford to buy so much for the class, so I give her money every month because to me that's better than buying wrapping paper from the children because I don't know where that money goes to, or cookie dough, or when they sell things. I'd rather know exactly what they need and give them exactly what they need. We bought some bookshelves for her classroom, a carpet. Really sad. Can't even get a carpet. Anyway, I donated all my children's books to her classroom. So when we went and put the classroom back together after they had their redo this summer, I'm like, oh, we used to have this book. Oh, we used to have this book. And then my daughter said, Mom, these are our books. You gave them to me. I'm like, oh, she used to have an Amazon wish list. I don't know if she still does. I can find out, and you guys are amazing. Thank you for offering. I will find out. She usually goes through some kind of school site where if she gets money, then it gets matched by this site. I can't remember what the deal is, but we'll find out. All right, now I'm done. Just a little late. 6 minutes. So we have ghouls just want to have fun. And then we have a ghoul, right? She needs a little something, something. Donors choose. Thank you, Palma. That's it. Donors choose. I'll find out if she has a donors choose going right now. And I will share it later today if she does. Then she can buy those kids whatever they need. I like buying things from Oriental Trading to go in her prize box because that is something she for sure can't afford. I think we'll don't I have I do have a really large white pen. Just some dots on the front, and then we're done. Okay, so now we have our lettering Ghouls just want to have fun, and I really like it now. So thank you for that, whoever told me that quote. And then we have our vampiress. I need to do one thing. This is why you look at things before you put them away. She needs spikes on her dress at the bottom, which are nothing more than triangles. Cute. Now she's cute. She just needed a trim. Just a trim job at the bottom. All right, kids, I'm leaving. That's great. I'm great. You're great. Today is great. Make it great. Have a really good day. I'll see you tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Oh God, I'm afraid to ask. Afraid to look. Tomorrow is the 29th. Oh, monsters. Creatures from the Black Lagoon, Dracula, Frankie, and Werewolf. Or maybe Lindsay's Silly Monsters. Debbie says Bailey has a donors choose page. Thanks, Debbie. I'll find it. Okay, anyway, that's it. This didn't get colored in all the way. I'll see you guys tomorrow when we get to do Silly Monsters. I'm excited. I'll take a picture of this and share it with you guys so you can do your own vampirist page. And have a really good rest of the day, you guys. Go do something nice for somebody. I love you. All right. Bye.